Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is June 5th, 2025 on a Thursday, on a throwback Thursday. How y'all doing this morning? How you doing? How you doing? I'm doing all right. I am running a little late. Got up a little later than I normally do. So if I cuss on the way to work, just ignore me. For all the newbies here, welcome to Cece's Fashion is my passion. I'm so glad you're here. My numbers have went up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to get to 18,000, y'all. I'm trying to get to 18,000. Happy Throwback Thursday. Whew, y'all, I'm hot. Ooh, I'm hot. Whew, turn the air on. I'm so hot. I be trying not to blow when I come out of here in the morning because I be trying to not wake this couple up at the end of the block. They have a beautiful house. I want to go in their house and see what their house look like. I do. Me and Chris be like, this house is pretty. I'm like, I know. Like, I want to know what it look like. They have they're in their bedroom. You can open up the patio doors and walk out onto a balcony, girl. And they got a like a canopy up there with they sit up under there. Oh, how romantic. Oh, how romantic. And I ain't trying to be negative, but with the way things are in Chicago, I don't know if I would want to be up there the way bullets be flying in this city. For real, for real. I mean, this is a decent neighborhood. It's a pretty nice neighborhood. But I mean, even in the nicest of the nicest neighborhoods, it's a lot of police officers that live here. That live in the area. But crime is crime. It don't matter where you go. There's a young lady that's new to my channel. Three ladies. And forgive me, ladies, I know one is Peggy. I don't know the other two ladies' names, but I was conversing with three of them yesterday. Either two or three of them. And one lady is from Chicago. So she says when she hears me talk about Chicago, she says, you sound like me. If you from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. You get it. So it's a nice area, it's a nice neighborhood, but I mean, you got 87th Street, you got Stony Island, and you got Jeffrey, which are the main streets that are around the perimeter of where I stay. And so it's you know, it's activity, as they say. But having said that, I've lived here all my life. I was born and raised. I never lived nowhere else but Chicago. Been to many, many places, but I was born here, and I've always lived on the south side, southeast side of Chicago. Never lived up north, never lived on the west side. Worked up north for 10 years, almost 11 years, and I know about the west side. It's a whole different world over there. They say it's bad over here. I don't agree. I think the west side is worse. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm saying that because I'm a south sider. But it's bad over here too. But it's, woo, baby. You couldn't pay me to live over there. I'm going to tell you the truth. They got big buildings over there. Big houses and big buildings. Like them old brownstone buildings. Now, I'm going to tell you what I would do when I'm ready, and I'm thinking about doing this. I'm going to buy me some rental property. And if I bought some rental property, I would buy over there. Because although the taxes is higher over there, I would buy. And the reason why I would buy is because of what I just said. The property, they have more land over there. They have more bigger buildings. So I'm going to wait And in the next 3 years, I'm going to buy me some rental property before I retire, so that that'll be another source of income along with my pension. And somebody said, well, you should have did that before you bought a house. I didn't want to do that before I bought a house. I didn't want to buy a building. I didn't want to live, I didn't want to have no parts of living in an apartment. I had lived in an apartment for 19 years after being raised in a home for 30 some years. So I wanted a house. I wanted me a house. That was my goal. But I'm going to buy me some rental property. I also am thinking about, why do people have this kind of, why, I don't know if it's him, but why? Do y'all hear that? Why your music got to thump like that this early in the morning? You ain't gonna have no eardrums by the time you my age. But what was I saying? I want to get into flipping houses, flipping buildings. I want to get into the real estate portion. I want to get into some type of real estate because although with Dum being in office, people aren't even able to buy now. I'm so glad I bought my house when I did before he got in the office, because the interest rate was high when I bought, and it's even higher, and it's not coming down because we got Dum with the tariffs. It ain't gonna come down. So, but that's the plan. But anyway, it's Throwback Thursday. So over here, if you're new and you participate, writing comments and such, we do a memory. And what that is that we write a memory because we can't post pictures in the comment section, which I wish YouTube would change that, but they haven't. Like Facebook, if you make a post, people can post a picture off of your thread. So what we do over here on Throwback Thursday, we write a throwback memory. So if you want to tell us a throwback memory, something you remember, something that you want to talk about, go ahead and do that. But what I want to talk to you all about is, well, let me just say this. You all know I did a video the other day and I said black women are mean. Why did that video get 1,300 views? And when I did that video, I wasn't dragging black women, but I was talking about just how my experiences with black women, okay? And how a lot of black women are mean to other black women for reasons unbeknownst to me. I don't really know what that's about and why we're like that with each other, but we are. And I try my hardest, me as a black woman, I try my hardest to support black women content creators, black women small businesses, black women period. I'm always rah-rahing for black women, always. But it's not reciprocated. I'm not saying all black women don't reciprocate, but a lot of them don't. So I found that to be interesting, that I got those type of views on a video that I was talking, because normally these videos only get like 300, 200. If they get 300 likes, I'm shocked. But I thought that was interesting. But today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is a topic that we discussed at work. Now, you all know that I have said this to you all before, and I'm going to say it again. I work with almost 90% of men. I work in the construction field. So, construction is predominantly a male field, okay? A male-dominating field. We have women drivers. We have women laborers. We have women linemen. Not many. Well, there's 2. We have there's no women repairmen or whatever that trade is. But it's predominantly all men. And as I told you all day before yesterday, it's predominantly all black, Spanish, Hispanic, Latino, and a few Caucasians. So I'm always in conversations with men about numerous things. And I listen and I take notes, honey. And I apply it, and then I come over here and tell y'all about it. So we're going to talk about it. So yesterday, we talked about this thing called being a high-valued woman. So, the men folk said to me, Suzie, you can't date multiple men because you're going to be looked at differently than the way we're looked at. So I begged to differ. Or I begged to differ. I begged to differ at that time. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, okay, so give you an example. Lori Harvey. You all, if you don't know who Lori Harvey is Steve Harvey, the comedian, radio anchor here in Chicago, V103. Y'all have seen Steve Harvey, and he does the Family Feud, blah 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 blah. I don't have to tell y'all know, unless you've been living under a rock and you don't know who Steve Harvey is. But Steve Harvey has a daughter named Lori Harvey, and Lori Harvey has dated Michael B. Jordan. She had dated a lot of men, okay, and she goes through them like that. So, the menfolk at work used her as an example, and said, when a man sees that you are dating multiple men, your value decreases. Because men can date multiple women and not have the same type of value, don't lose the same type of value as a woman. Now, I want to talk about that. And we're going to talk about it. And these are my opinions, and my opinions only. And you don't have to agree, and we ain't going to argue. But we are going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Because you may have a different opinion than mine. But most times when I talk to you all, a lot of you all agree with what I say because, I'm not no young girl. I've been around the corner, I've been around the block and up the hill and down. So I've had my own life experiences when it comes to menfolk. Okay? So, I said, why do you assume that because I'm dating, see, a lot of people don't even know what dating means. People don't even understand what dating is and what dating means. Dating is just that, dating. If you are on online dating, if you are on online dating sites, then you date. And you're dating with the purpose to find the one who is compatible to you. So, I am not on dating sites. I don't do dating sites. I've done them. That's how I met Darnell. And that's how I met a lot of men. Online dating sites. I personally am not interested in dating anyone. So, therefore, I am not on. Why would you pull out here and drag this? I'm personally not on any dating sites. I'm not interested in them, okay? I'm not interested in no man. I'm not a lesbian. Let's be clear. I'm not a lesbian. I love men. But I'm not interested in being bothered with y'all bullshit at this particular point in my life. Okay, I got too much going on. I don't even want to be bothered with you. I don't even want no wee wee from you. I don't want nothing from you. Okay? So when I say that I'm dating, and dating means that you're exploring, that you're going out on dates, you're meeting guys, you're talking, you go out on dates, you see if you all gel, you all see if, you know, if there's a vibe. Do you click? So for men, and this particular guy I was talking to, he's another guy that I've been knowing a long time here at the job, and we like brothers, but me and him, we argue all the time because his definition, because see, you gotta think how men think, how men move. Men move with, and I'm gonna say the newbies here, I do say the P word and the D word, okay? And I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to run you off, so I ain't gonna say the P word today or the D word. I'm gonna use the real medical terms for describing a man and a woman's anatomy, okay? Later on, after you feel more comfortable, I'm gonna go back to those words, but I don't want to be offensive to anybody, because I don't know why grown folk are offended by these words, but some of y'all are. And so with that being said, I'm gonna say this: there are a lot of men that move with their penis. They move, because they have sex with so many women, they think that when a woman is dating multiple men, that she is doing what they're doing. So therefore, your value as a woman, as a high value woman, decreases because you having sex, or so they assume you're having sex like they're having sex. But that is so far from the truth. I have dated a lot of men, and I say date them all, but you ain't gotta lay with all of them. Now there's the difference, okay? There's the difference. But what is interesting to me is that men find excuses for them sticking their penis in every hole that they can find just because they are men. So my question is, how high valued of a man are you that you got community dick? Oh, I'm sorry, I said the dick word. I said dick. That you got community dick. Everybody had your dick. Everybody. We can't go nowhere because somebody see you. Hey. We in the same circle of people. I know people that know you. Yeah, girl, my girlfriend used to do him. Yeah, girl. So here's what I want to say to you men folk. I don't want you, if you have been with everybody and you had laid that pipe in more holes than not. Because what I call men that are so salacious with being with so many women, you a fuck boy. That's what you are. And fuck boys will fuck anything. It don't matter. It don't matter. You just will. So this is what I'm going to say to those men that think that a woman that's doing exactly what they're doing or not, you want a high value woman, you need to be a high value man. And men have this notion that because we have a vagina, that we need to keep our vagina sacred and safe for the man that we're going to get. Only for that same man that wants your vagina, ladies. Listen to me, ladies. I want you to listen to me now. A man wants your vagina to be sacred and sealed and kept intact and not be used up, only for him to go out and fuck around on you. This is class 101. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back, for the people in the balcony, for the people up top or at the bottom. And I'm going to say it to you men. You all want a high value woman to be high value for you, all for you to then turn around and go fuck around on it. Y'all want this type of woman and that type of woman and this type of woman and that type of woman. But then you get that high value woman and you still fuck around on it. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. You gotta, now let me break it down for you. I want y'all to pay attention now. I want y'all to, I want y'all to get your popcorn, your Snicker bars, your Hershey bars, all that. I want you to listen. I want you to really listen to me. You want a woman to be this and that type of a woman, so that you can then so that you can have this type of woman. She a good woman. Now let me break it down to you. She cook, she clean, she work, she got degrees. Go ahead, brother, because I'm going too, but I'm gonna go when this traffic lighten up. You got a woman that got degrees. Look at this right here. Oh my God. It's a family of geese crossing the street. I wish I could show this to y'all. Oh my goodness. And baby, they crossing the street. They had held up traffic. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll just be. And you don't want to hit them. Oh my Lord. Y'all, please don't hit them animals. A whole family of geese crossing the street, honey. They have stopped traffic. Like, don't y'all see us? Oh my goodness, that was the cutest thing. But if they made me miss this parking spot, we're gonna have a problem. So come on, what is you doing? I'm trying to figure out, why are you even over here? Oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Feel like I got something in my throat. So, you want this high value woman. So you have met a woman who is what you consider a high value woman. So you have met this woman. This woman is beautiful. She's gorgeous. She has, she got it going on. She's pretty, attractive, whatever way, because, being pretty don't mean anything. But let's just say she's a beautiful woman, okay? We can just say she could be a non-beautiful woman. But let's talk about her qualities for a moment, can we? Not so much about her beauty. She's attractive. She's got 4 masters. She's got her doctorate. She work. She owns her own business. She owns her own home. She owns several properties. She's a high-class woman. She's good to you. She cook. She take care of you. She's there for you. She's supportive. But she still ain't enough. And here's why she's not enough. She's not enough because you all, men, you all will find a way. You all will find a way, some kind of way, to make sure that you are not faithful. Men will blame women every time for them not being faithful. You can have, because this when I say this to you all will understand what I'm saying. You can have long hair, they'll cheat. You can have short hair, they're gonna cheat. You can be bald-headed and they're gonna cheat. You can have beautiful eyes and they're gonna cheat. You can have one eye and they're gonna cheat. You can have no eyes and they're gonna cheat. You can have big breasts, they gonna cheat. You can have little breasts and they gonna cheat. You can have one nipple that's on that side and they gonna cheat. You can have hanging nipples and they gonna cheat. You can have a fupa and they gonna cheat. You can have not have a fupa and they gonna cheat. You can have a big ass and they gonna cheat. You can have a flat ass and they gonna cheat. You can have big thighs and they gonna cheat. You can have no thighs and they gonna cheat. You can have 1 foot and they gonna cheat. You can have 2 feet and they gonna cheat. You can have 1 leg and they gonna cheat. You can have 2 legs and they gonna cheat. My point is this, is that it does not matter what your value is as a woman. It does not matter what you look like, what you have, what you can bring to the table, what you're giving, what you're laying out. You still not good enough for a man. Because men are never satisfied with what they have. And they know that they got something good. They know that they got a good woman. My ex-friend told me, I know you a good person. I know you a good person. But it wasn't enough because you still found a way to disrespect me. You disrespected me 14 years ago, 15 years ago. We start back talking. Now we get involved. And instead of you treasuring the fact that I finally got her, I've been wanting her for years. I wanted her in high school. I wasn't giving up nothing in high school. I wanted her in high school. I wanted her when I saw her, when we reconnected at a party. I wanted her then. I couldn't have her then because I had somebody and he was living with his baby's mom. I couldn't have her then. So you got mad because you couldn't have me because I was dealing with your friend, and you got mad, and then you inserted yourself in something that had nothing to do with you when me and the friend, or however, because it was the friend who did me wrong. You inserted yourself. Okay, so now we don't talk for 15 years, almost 16 years. And now we've reconnected again. You've had 3 different occasions where you have reconnected with me. And the last time you hit the motherfucking jackpot. And you hit the jackpot and you don't even know what you hit. Finally, I get the girl, because he told me that he always had a crush on me. You finally get the girl from high school that you had this huge crush on. You finally get me. And what the fuck do? Instead of you wooing me, instead of you making sure I don't want to lose her, even if we don't have a relationship right now, I don't want to lose this friendship. I don't want to lose just the fact that me and her is getting it in. I don't want to lose her. I know she cares about me. I know she cares about me because of the things that she's done for me. But I'm going to fuck this up anyway. So now you have fucked it up more than once. And I've given you an opportunity to get yourself together and for you to get it right. I have given him bullet point by bullet point of what I want and what I need and what I require. When you go for a job, they give you a job description. And in that job description, they expect you to do the duties that's in the job description. You got 90 days, 3 months to do this job, to learn this job. You got 3 months, 90 days. If within 90 days, you are not doing that job the way in which they want you to, they will come to you and say, Miss Cotton, we appreciate your service, but this is not working. You're not, it's just, we have a quota, we have job, we hired you based on what you said that you could do for the job. So with that being said, Miss Cotton, we're going to have to let you go. It's unfortunate, but we're going to have to let you go. And we are sorry, but it's just not working because that company needs to be ran, and the job, they need to fill this position because the job got to get done. And if you can't do the job and you are not qualified for the job, they're not going to keep paying you for something you don't know how to do. And that's the way relationships are. The same way. If I tell you what I need, what I require, and what I want, and I've been with you for 3 months, and you ain't did none of the things that I have said that I need, why would I continue to let you be in my life, to take up space for somebody else who's willing to do what I need to have done for me? Because, ladies, it makes no sense to be with a man who can't do nothing for you and nothing to you and nothing with you, to just be clouding up your space. I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. Men will die for pussy. Close your ears. Men will die for vagina, for cuckoo, for the good stuff, if you want to call it that. Men will die. I heard a content creator on TikTok that I follow. She said that a man will jump off of a cliff if pussy is on the ground. So why would you give that away so easily to these knuckleheads who are not worthy of it? If pussy is on the ground out here, where I'm right now, I work in a yard. It's all kinds of equipment. It's poles out here and everything. And right over here is a building. Remember I said the other day, I said, oh, that bird is all the way up there on that pole. So let's imagine that bird is up there on that light pole. Right? He's up there. Now, why do birds sit high? Birds sit high because they want to look around to observe what's going on so that they can then pounce on what it is that they're trying to get. So right now, if I got out this car and I had my phone in my hand and I videotape me putting out bird bread or bird seeds, all these birds that fly around here, they up there. They looking down at me. They see me putting these bird seeds down. What you think they gonna do? They coming for it, right? Because they want to eat it. Free food, free bread, free bird seeds. Bird food. Here we come. Nasty dog. I can't. This coworker I can't stand. But anyway, so if a man is sitting up top on a cliff and a woman walk past and her pussy fall out, of her pants, or her skirt, from under her skirt, and it fall on the ground, what you think he gonna do? You think he gonna sit up there and let another man come and pick up that pussy? No, he gonna come, he gonna fly. And him and some others, just like the birds, they all gonna congregate. Oh, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. And they all gonna be trying to get it, like these birds. You put some food down, you got 5, 6, 7, 8 birds that's coming for that food. A woman walk past, her pussy drop out and it fall on the ground. You got 5, 6 men that's coming for that. So if a man will do anything for it, why in the fuck would you just give it to him without making him work for it? Why would you just give it away? You don't know, and my mother used to tell me this all the time. My mother used to tell me this all the time. She said, you don't know the power that you have. You don't know the power. Women, you all are fighting other women over these no good motherfuckers. Y'all all on the phone. Yeah, bitch. Well, he was over here last night laying on my couch. Yeah. He bought me some flowers. Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, I paid this car note last week. See that whole thing about calling up Shirley, talking about, this is my man? Bitch, keep him. He ain't no good. He ain't no good. And I know this is going to sound nasty, but would you let somebody come to your house and vomit on your couch and then you go lay in it? So why would you let a no good, nothing ass having, don't have a job, a quarter in his motherfucking pocket, crawl up in between your good shit and don't do nothing? Why? Make it make sense. And this is what I want to say to you all. I've been the girl that was dumb and stupid. I've been her so many times. So many times. If I could take back it's like this. Give me my pussy back. Give it back. Stop giving your good stuff to these broke, cheap, nothing ass men. Stop. Because if a man will fall or jump off of a cliff because pussy is on the ground, that tell you that he will do whatever he needs to do to get what it is that he like. So why, if you can walk down the street and your pussy fall out and they come and grab it off of a cliff, why would you then just give your good pussy to these nothing ass, heaven ass, broke ass, cheap ass, don't want to work ass, ain't got shit ass man? Why? When you could just keep your pussy to yourself and wait for the man that is willing to work for what you have that he wants. I'm just saying. You all fight over men, the same man that ain't shit. Because some man is better than no man. That's a lie from the pit of hell. And this is the lie that society, that your mamas, your grandmamas, your girlfriends, your aunties, the women in the church, everybody has told this lie to women. Oh, fight for your man. What the fuck are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? Because let me tell you something about a man. When a man loves you, when he adores you, he don't see no other woman in that way. He may look at her ass. He may look at them because that's what they do. But he's not easily tempted. But when you a fuck boy, you're easily tempted. When you a fuck boy, you'll fuck anybody. Because you are driven by your penis. Your penis controls you. You don't control your penis. That, again, tells me you have no self-control. Because just because pussy fell on the ground, don't mean that you had to go and get it. You could have let all the other brothers that was up there on the cliff with you go get it. Nah, man, y'all go ahead and get that pussy. I got a pussy where I'm at that I'm good. See, every man ain't out here going, where the pussy at? So you got one bird that's sitting up here on the light pole that's satisfied and been fed. He let all the other birds go. He stepped back. Y'all go at it. Y'all go have it. Go. And they man, what's up? What's up? Man, it's pussy on the ground. Why you up there? Hey, man, I'm good. But the other brothers are down on the ground fighting over this pussy. But they got good pussy at home. But just because it's free pussy, it might not be no good pussy. They willing to go and fight for that pussy that's on the ground. They willing to kill each other for that pussy, but they got pussy at the crib. They just had some pussy earlier, and it was good. But I can't pass this pussy up. It's free. You ain't got no self-control. So here's the thing I want to say to you brothers when you talking about you want a high-valued woman. You got to be a high-valued man. Because why would I be high-valued to then get with you and you know my shit is good. But you went and fucked Suzie with the bonnet. You went and fucked Suzie, who house is nasty than a fuck. You went and fucked Suzie, who ain't even got a house. You went and fucked Suzie, who's on Section 8. You went and fucked Suzie, who wears pajamas. You went and fucked Suzie, who's on aid and got 6 children. And all of them walking around with shitty ass diapers. But you went and fucked that bitch over this bitch. Because this bitch got it going on, but that bitch is low class. But you still went and fucked her because it was free pussy. And oh, you can't turn it down. No. You can't turn it down. But you know what you got at home. You know you got a high value woman at home. But you still want to fuck around on me. No matter how good I am. I got the perfect body. No cellulite, no ripples, no dimples, no nothing. I got degrees. I make money. I can cook my ass off. I give you the best sex. I stand on top of my head. I do cartwheels in the bedroom. I do flips and turns and all of this bullshit. All kinds of tricks. But you still go and find the low-class, valued woman to fuck around on this high-class ass woman. This high-valued woman. And you sacrifice and you put my life in danger because you over here fucking Suzie who fuck everybody. So you don't even wrap your dick up so that you don't come back and bring me shit that Suzie just gave your dumb ass. And Suzie is pregnant again. And Suzie don't know who the daddy is because she fuck everybody. Because she fucking for milk. She fucking for Pampers. She fucking for food. She fucking for shelter. She fucking because she don't work. Because she's a low-class, valued woman. But you willing to sacrifice this high-valued woman for some low-class ass pussy. And now Suzie pregnant. And now Suzie calling you up. Popping her motherfucking gum with her motherfucking bonnet on her head and her shower cap, sliding in her house shoes, scratching her head. I missed my period. I had my period and cracking on that motherfucking gum. And patting her motherfucking hair under that fucking bonnet, scratching and shit. I had my period. I think I'm pregnant. Now you know you didn't wrap your dick up. You know she a hoe. You know she fuck around. But you wanted a high value woman. Because Suzie is the neighborhood hoe. Everybody, Suzie had everybody dick in her mouth. Suzie and fucked everybody. She got 6 kids. All of them got different daddies. But you know this. But the men in the hood, the boys in the hood, like, man, you know, man, Suzie, you know, she ain't the kind of woman I would marry. But man, I'll go over there and fuck her though, because I mean, you know, free pussy. Man, you ain't gotta do nothing for Suzie. All you gotta do is give her $40 and a holler. And man, she'll go. Men know the women that'll go. Men know the women that are easy fuck. They know that. They don't want you. They want the woman that's the high value. The woman that ain't fucking and ain't sucking and ain't giving up nothing, that's the man who gonna chase. That's the man who gonna chase. When you keep giving it to him, giving it to him, giving it to him, your value comes down, and that's when they feel, bitch, I can disrespect you. Because you will do anything for this dick. You will fight bitches over me. You will pay my car note. You will buy my kids gym shoes. Good gym shoes. You if I call you and tell you that I need $500, bitch, you selling it to me. You cash apping it to me. You in the car at night through a motherfucking storm and trees is blowing and you finna get killed. But here you come, bitch, with that $500. And while you at the door giving him $500, and you say, well, can I come in? No. You know, because, I mean, I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. He got another bitch in the room. But he getting your $500. And I know some of y'all like, damn, this is scandalous. But this is how a lot of men operate. They will fuck around on you. And you be the one that be doing all the shit for them. And they still want the low class, valued woman. Because they ain't got to do nothing. But they use you because they know you are a woman of standard. Now, he had told you he need $500, right? He need $500 to pay his rent. Or $500 on, because he need a alternator or a catalytic converter. Whatever the fuck it is. But here you are. You ain't put some clothes on, a cute little dress. Okay, let me slip into something, baby. You need $500. Okay, I'm on my way. Not come over here and get it. No, you up at midnight. You ain't got no babies. You ain't had no babies. So now you over there and you ring the doorbell and here he come. And it's pouring down raining. And instead of him saying, come on in, you know, wait till this storm is over. No, this motherfucker saying you back out in the rain and take your $500. And you can't come in because Suzie is in the room. Because he ain't already fucked her. He about to fuck her. But Suzie ain't got no $500 to help him do shit. Because Suzie is on public aid. Living in Section 8. He might take your $500 and give it to Suzie. That's how low down these motherfuckers are. And I ain't talking about young men. I'm talking about men my age. I'm not giving you shit. So when I say that to men, oh, this is what men say. Oh, it's always about money with you. It's always about my pussy with y'all. And my shit is high valued. So what you gonna do for it? Because I'm not walking past you and my pussy ain't falling out on the ground and all of y'all coming to scramble for it. It ain't free. It ain't free. I don't lose men because I'm not a good woman. I lose men because men don't want to work for the high valued woman that I am. Men want to be cheap. Men want to be disrespectful. I've had men come at me and tell me, you know, I really like you, but you seem like you very high maintenance. I am. I had several dudes tell me that. I really like you, but no, you really like me, but you know your motherfucking ass is broke. So stay your broke punk ass over there and go get you a goddamn Suzie. Because I'm not Suzie. I got a mortgage. I got bills. I like to get my hair done. I like to get my nails done. I like to get my feet done. I like high price makeup. My mortgage is high than giraffe pussy. So why would I give you my pussy to come over here and you ain't doing shit for me? I take care of everything. I'm not married. Never been married. I don't live with a man. A man can't do shit for me that I can't do for myself. If you're not bringing more value to what I already have accomplished, what the fuck do I need you for? For some dick? I can get dick like I can get a bottle of water. I can walk in here right now and walk down this hallway and flirt with one of these dudes and let him know that I want to fuck him, and he gonna go. I work around dick all day. Ain't hard for me to get no dick. All these men at my job? You think I walk through this building and these men are coming from their trucks to come over and hug me and greet me because I look good? No. They trying to see, is she gonna go? We know what she is and what she look like when she come through here. But would she possibly give me some pussy? And then after I walked through so many times, and I've given you no indication that you can get some. Hey, Cece. Hey, Miss Cece. Hey, Miss Cece. They whole demeanor and behavior change. I've been over here 2 years. I've been approached by several men. I ain't fucking with none of y'all. You'll never be up in here talking about how I fuck. You'll never be sharing notes. You'll never tell nothing about Cece. Oh no. I walk past, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey. That's all they get. There's a lot of them up in here that want to fuck me. I know it. I know it by the way that they look at me. I know it by the way that they say things, certain things to me, the way that they joke with me. But in 2 years, I've given none of them any indication that my pussy is for free, or that they could possibly get a sample or a piece. I don't shit where I eat. This is my job. I need this job to pay my bills. So I be damned if I fuck one of you broke motherfuckers or one of you cheap motherfuckers who gonna come up here talking shit and I have to come up here and kill your ass, and then I'm in jail. I ain't got no job, and I lost my house, and lost everything over some wrinkled up, can't get hard, can't fuck kind of a man. I can get that on the outside, and I sure ain't finna give it to nobody over here. I just told y'all, it's 90% men here of all nationalities. So I don't have a problem getting no man. I was in Chipotle day before yesterday eating my lunch, and this man was with another man, and I'm sitting there eating my lunch, and he walks up and sees me eating. I was done. I was just sitting there killing time because it's Chipotle from up the street from my job. I was getting ready to come in. The day was over. And I was just sitting there And I look up, and he's looking at me, and he looked like he's about to pull out the chair and sit down. And I gave him a look like, keep moving, go the fuck on. And so then when he realized that I wasn't interested, he went and sat somewhere else. But he was with another guy, but he thought him and the other guy was going to come and talk to me. No, you're not finna come talk to me. I don't want to talk to neither one of you motherfuckers. I'm on lunch. I have no desire to be up in nobody's face. Goodbye. Go the fuck away. He wasn't a bad looking dude, but goodbye. I'm not interested. I give off no vibe to men that I am interested. You understand what I'm saying? So when I walk up in here, the vibe I give is, hey, I ain't that girl. And I know some of them that had sex with one girl up in here, I guess. I don't know. I hadn't heard the rumor or whatever. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. But I let men know my pussy is not for free. I let men know, no, you'll never fuck me. See, you as a woman, you have to walk with a certain type of confidence to give off a certain type of vibe that a man know that you ain't gonna play with him. And you can't be played with. But when you a Suzie, when you a pick me, because I have no self-worth, I have no self-esteem, I have no confidence. I just, I want to be loved. Now, these men don't love nobody. They don't know how to love nobody. These men don't know how to love nobody. Now, this is a perfect example. This truck that just passed there, these guys on here, I've worked on their truck several times. They treated me well. Y'all know the other guy I talk to all the time, I be playing with him. But if I was serious about him or serious or whatever, I talk to him all the time. He's never given me an indication that he want to do it to me. But if I gave him, or let him know that I wanted to do it to him, he would go. The man that just the driver here, he always speak. He always flirt. He always nice. Whenever I see him, he be like, Suzie, I got some apples, some cookies, some this. You know what I'm saying? Always giving me stuff. My foreman, same way. Always giving me stuff. But I have a certain type of demure or a certain type of class about myself that these men respect me. They speak. Hey, Miss CC. Hey, Miss CC. They'll come over and give me a little hug. Because I walk in this building with letting them know my pussy ain't free. And I'm not fucking none of y'all. So you can flirt all you want. You can do whatever you want. But I ain't that chick. I don't shit where I eat. I come here to get a check. I need that money to hit that checking account. I need that direct deposit so I can pay my bills. Because you motherfuckers up here, I hear how you talk. I know what you say. And y'all make good money, but you some cheap motherfuckers. And my shit ain't cheap. It's got a price, and I'm a high valued woman. So go fuck Suzie. Because I'm not Suzie. My name's CC. So what I'm saying is that you can be the best woman, the high value woman, and he's still gonna go and fuck Suzie at the end of the day. And he's willing to lose his high valued woman to go fuck with Suzie, who got all of these not so requirements that he's looking for. And those type of men are men that are led by their dicks. Their dicks control them. They don't control their dick. They got community dick. Everybody had it. Just like everybody had Suzie, everybody had them. So ladies, when men try to make you feel bad because you're dating and how you're going to be looked upon, that's some bullshit. What men are saying to you is, keep your stuff intact, just in case I want some of it. Just in case I want some. I don't want to see your pussy on the ground and I gotta fight with these other motherfuckers for it. Or these other motherfuckers that had it. I want to know. I want to know that I'm the only one that has had your pussy. Even though I like to fuck low class pussies. But I still want yours. That's how they think. So ladies, get you a toy. Hey, get you a toy. It's safer. You ain't got no motherfucking bring you shit back. Trichomonas, gonorrhea, syphilis, yeast infections. Because these motherfuckers don't wrap they pickles up. And they old pickles. They old. But them old pickles is getting young women like Suzie pregnant. I don't know. Did you take a pregnancy test? I just know my body. And I got 6 kids already, so I got to be pregnant. Suzie lives down in the basement with her mama. She already got 3. Suzie can't even afford no tattoo. She down there in the basement letting somebody put a tattoo, a green tattoo, not even something that's color. She got them all over her body, all on her neck and shit. She nasty. She got baby diapers, shit on the floor. Go down there, smell like shit and piss and weed. But you took your dick down there and you fucked her. With no condom. All to go back home and give the high-valued woman some shit from Suzie. Girl, ain't we lucky? Ain't we lucky? We keep our pussies intact so that we're looked upon as high-valued only to get low-class dick. So this is my message to the ladies. Keep your legs closed. Go get you a toy. Get you some batteries. Buy you several toys. And work it out yourself until the man comes along that knows the worth, how worthy you are of not losing you. And here's the thing, ladies. If you don't like sex toys or whatever, and you want to go get you some pickle, make sure he wrap that motherfucker up in cellophane. Make sure he put on 2 condoms. And go on and get you some dick. Don't let him come lay up in your shit. Go to his shit. And if he don't want you coming to his shit, tell him if you want this pussy, you got to pay for it. I need a nice hotel room. Because you're not coming over here to use my towel to wipe your dick off. No, we going to go to your place and fuck. And if we can't go there, we can go to a hotel. Bye. Thanks a lot. See you next month. I said what I said, and I don't regret saying nothing that I said. Because in order for you to have some peace of mind, and for you not to be at home, he normally be home by now. I wonder where he at. Girl, he fucking Suzie. He over there now trying to get some money, give her $500. The $500 that he called you up and said he needed, and you took it over to him in the rainstorm and you almost died. He's going to give that $500 to Suzie to get an abortion. Boom shakalaka. And ask me again while I'm single. See, because I will kill a motherfucker. So there's 2 things that I don't want to do. I don't want to lose my job. That's why I don't fuck around with nobody here that's going to play in my motherfucking face, because I'm coming for you. And I I don't want to go to jail and be nobody bitch in jail because I had to shoot your motherfucking ass because I brought you $500 because you told me that you needed for your car, but you need it because you need to give it to Suzie to have an abortion because you fucking around on me. See, I'm too old to go to jail. I'm too old to fight. And I'm too old to go to jail because I'm not the type of woman that come and break your car windows out. Nah, I'm coming to kill you, bitch. I'm coming to kill you. I'm going to be the bird up on the light pole with the AKA. Bam! Shoot your motherfucking ass. See, I don't have time for nobody to play with me. No, I don't have time for you to play with me. I'm 55, and if you 55 and you 57 and you 60 and you out here with your old pickle dick laying it in a bitch that got disease and you bring that bullshit to me, or you over here fucking this bitch, this low class bitch, and I'm a high valued woman, and you got her pregnant, and my $500 got this bitch an abortion because you couldn't wrap your dick up, bam! I'm killing you. I'm not knock your car windows out. No, bitch, you can get that replaced. You can get 4 tires replaced. But your life is motherfucking over if you fuck around on me and fuck with me. Because at this point in life, if you still doing them stupid ass motherfucking games at 55, you need to be blown the fuck away. I said what I said. So that's why I don't fuck with nobody here. I don't fuck with nobody here. Because, see, you not finna play with me. And then I gotta come here and walk past you every day while you over there chit-chatting about CC. No, bitch. You coming up out of here. So to keep my sanity and my peace, and to keep me from not losing my job, and to keep me out of motherfucking jail, I don't fuck with these motherfuckers. Might be a lot of good men up in there. They make good money. But I'll never know. Because the minute you play with me, I'm coming for you. And I'm going to set this motherfucker off. So it's best that I say, good morning. Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Was you on vacation? You all right? Oh, good to see you. Because if I give you some of this pussy, and you fuck around on me and you play in my motherfucking face, see, that's where I'm at. I ain't never busted a man's car windows out. No, I call some fellas up. Hey, I need you to do something. I need you to go whoop somebody's ass. But see, at this point in my life, no, I ain't gonna even get nobody to whoop your ass. I'm taking you out. Because, see, you didn't have to play with me. You could have left me where I was. You didn't have to come for me. You didn't have to make me think that you wanted something, the same thing I wanted. Who got time to play with somebody at 55? See, ain't them young girls that's going to be in the middle of the street fighting another girl, pulling out weave and braids. No, I'm coming for you. And you're dying. The end. The end. You know that movie Death Becomes Her? No, Death Becomes Him. So, that's why I'm single. Because a motherfucker play with me at 55, I'm going to take you the fuck out. Just that simple. I said what the fuck I said. So because I know that I have the ability and the capability of taking you out, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you. Well, I would really like to get to know you. No. You don't want to get to know me. See, you got to know what kind of woman you are. And I'm not that kind of woman that you can play in my motherfucking face. No. Not me. So with that being said, I'm going to let you all go. And ladies, stop giving up your stuff. Stop it. Just don't give it up no more. That is just that simple. Cause you know what your pussy do, and you know how good it is. So why would you give it to him? I'm just saying. Cause I ain't gonna kill Suzie, but I'm gonna kill you. And if I don't kill you, I'm gonna make your motherfucking life hell that you're gonna wish you're dead. Y'all think you all know me. You really don't. So, this is why I'm single. Because if a motherfucker play with me, like these motherfuckers be out here playing, and they got all these goddamn Suzie situations, nah. Life for you is about to be real complicated. When I'm done, you're gonna wish I had took you out. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good day. Remember, it's Throwback Thursday, and let's throw it back. Write a throwback memory, and then leave a comment of any kind, whatever you want to say. Want to say something about what I said, you know. And I'm going to say this. That's why when a lot of men be inboxing me, DMing me on OnlyFans, email, Facebook, be trying to holler, I don't respond to that shit. I don't respond because you ain't ready for me. You ain't ready for the type of woman I am. And you ain't finna play with me. I have made some men's lives hell that have fucked around on me. Because I'm too good. And you're not worthy of me. And then you got me. And you think you gonna play with me? Okay. Okay. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Have a great day. And tomorrow is Friday. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, y'all. Toodles. Bye.